Who do you need me? This is for Sarah, you guys. Please hold comments. Who do you need me to read for you, darling? What's their name and the relationship to you? Your best friend, David. Very good. Well, he's here. Michael's brother? Oh, no, Jennifer, stop. You guys, don't comment. I told you guys I get confused when I stop. Jennifer, this is not for you. So why are you putting that in here? You guys, come on, you guys. Listen, I've clearly told you guys. Come on, you guys have to stop, okay? I mean, just stop. Okay, your brother, Michael. Very good. See, I'm Sarah. That's what I'm saying. I thought that was for your reading, so I'm sorry about that. So your brother, Michael. Okay. So your brother is here. Was he your older brother by chance, Sarah? Wow, that's a big difference. Wow. Did he help take care of you when you were a baby? Because he was an older child, I feel like what he tells me is he like helped take care of you because he was so much older, he could do that. He's like, I gave her bottle, I helped change her bottom and all that kinds of stuff. Unless you don't know that because you were a baby. Your mom abandoned you guys? Wait a minute. You were alone? Sarah. How would you get to the hotel rooms, darling? Oh my God. How did you who took you to the hotel rooms, honey? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. That sucks so bad, darling. She would check you in and leave. Oh, honey. My God, I'm so sorry. Would this be for like days at a time? Like, did nobody from the hotel know? He's telling me this would be like for days or weeks at a time. Is that right? My God. Oh my God, that's awful. Your mom should have gone to jail for child abuse. Oh my God, Sarah, I'm so sorry, honey. Let me apologize to you. That is just ridiculous. I'm so sorry, darling. Oh my God. Your brother definitely had to take care of you because that's the first thing he told me, darling. Oh, well, that's amazing because you guys would have gone into foster care. Oh my God, did this go on for years? He's talking about years. Did this go on for quite a bit of years? My God, because that's what he's telling me, darling. Okay. Do you think of your brother? I have such big goosebumps. Oh my God. Do you think of your brother as more of a father figure instead of your brother because he had to take care of you? Trap houses until you were 5. Oh my God, honey. I'm so sorry. But did you go eventually into foster care? Because he's telling me about foster care. Did you eventually have to go? Did somebody catch on and you had to go into foster care? I swear to God, your mom should be in jail right now. That's awful. You got adopted. Well, very good. Very good. Oh, very good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I think your grandmother didn't know what was going on and she finally caught wind of it and turned your mama in. I hope she served jail time. I really do. That is child abuse to the 100% tile. Wow, honey, I'm so sorry. Did you consider your brother more of a father than a brother? Because like he was the only male model that you really knew. So you considered him more like as your father than a brother. Fatherly figure, I should say. Okay. I know. That's what I'm talking about. When you grew up, as you got older, you really didn't think that. But when you were a child, he tells me that's what you thought of him, more like a father than, oh my gosh, honey, I'm so sorry for you, darling. Gosh darn it. This shit just pisses me off. Oh my gosh. He's telling me the 80s. Did this happen back in like the 1980s by chance? Because he's telling me like in the 80s. That's awful. My God, honey. Gosh darn it. Early 90s. Okay. Wow. That's when I was raising my children. That's crazy. I'm so sorry, baby. Your mom. She shouldn't even deserve the title of being called your mother. She was just somebody who gave birth to you. That's it. That's it. That's it. She was just your birth mother. She wasn't no mother to you. Your grandmother was your mother. She was your guardian angel later on. What your brother told me a little bit ago, was he in his 50s when he passed away by chance? I feel like he was like late 50s, early 60s. I feel like he just passed away pretty recently. Late 40s, maybe? He's telling me around the age of 50 years old he passed away. No, you do not let your mom in your life. She doesn't deserve you. She does not. Oh, that was your uncle. Okay, very good. So your brother's validating something that you know. Very good. Your brother was 32. Wow. I'm sorry, darling. Did your brother play baseball maybe? Because I just heard baseball. Like I heard baseball in particular. Did he maybe play baseball by chance? Okay, he played sports. Very good. I feel like he played like maybe in high school sports. I think a lot of people play sports in high school, and it's always good for them, you know. I was the only girl on my high school soccer team in Orlando. The very first one that ever made the high school soccer team. My pillows keep making me slip. You guys hold comments. I'm in a paid reading, please, and thank you very much. You guys hold comments, please. Oh, honey, I'm sorry, darling. That makes me feel bad. I don't think your brother. I think your brother was going through some stuff. He didn't really. I don't think he really meant to do that. He's telling me about 10 years ago, something happened about 10 years ago. I don't know if it's related to his passing or what. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I didn't get that far, darling. Yeah, that's what your brother told me. He was going through stuff. And I think that's what he was talking about. Your brother his psyche got messed up. No wonder why your brother did that stuff. Your brother was 10 trying to take care of you by himself. Darling, I'm sorry. Gosh darn it. Are you in your 30s? I just heard 30s. Are you in your 30s? I just heard 34. I don't know if that means anything to you or not. 29. Okay, so you're almost 30. Very good. Wow. That's pretty crazy. That's such a crazy story. I can't wait to post this on YouTube because it'll bring awareness to this kind of stuff. Nothing right now. I'm in an active reading. You guys, please hold comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Oh, yeah, because I heard 34. Maybe that was, do you think that was for your brother? Because he told me 34. I thought maybe it was for you, but it must have been for your brother. Okay, very good, darling. I just heard alcohol. Do you know if he also drank? Was he a drinker as well? Because I just heard alcohol from your brother. Your brother's psyche. Oh, so that's your mom. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. You guys should have never gone through that. I'm so sorry. So that's just a validation that he knows and he remembers that they were alcoholics. Okay. Because like I said, when somebody says something, it doesn't have to be for them. It could be for somebody else. Just as long as you guys validate that, I'm good with that. Let me see what else he's saying. Hold on just a minute. He's like, tell my sister I love her. It was this fight. He's like, this is exactly what your brother's telling me. I'm going to read it in the words of your brother. Sis, I'm sorry that we fought. It was so stupid, he says. He says, you know how much I love you and I never would have done anything to hurt you. If I didn't love you, I would have never taken care of you when you were a baby. I felt all this responsibility. I had to grow up way too fast. And I just went through things as I got older that I didn't understand as when I was a child. And he's just apologizing about that fight. About the fight, honey. He's just, oh, very good. I didn't know who it was. I mean, I wasn't calling you an alcoholic. I'm sorry. That he just, as long as you validated, it's okay. But, he's apologizing about that fight, and he's sorry he got into the fight with you before he passed away. He says, don't think this fight defines our relationship, he says, because I love you. He says, I love you, I love you, I love you, he says. Have you been painting anything recently? He's talking about painting. I don't know in relation. It could be anything, your house, or are you an artist or something? Because he knows about the painting. He is. He's there with you, darling. He told me he goes with you everywhere you go, like my husband does with me. Shut up. Oh my God. Really? That's amazing. So that's another, I just got big goosebumps. Maybe you did as well. I feel like you did as well. That's just a validation from the other side that I'm telling you guys. That's crazy. Yes, I know you did, because when I have big chills, normally you guys feel them as well, because I think the chills go from me through your brother to you. So that's kind of how spirit works. We're all spirit. We're all full of stuff, so. He says she paints beautifully. Did you do he's talking about a portrait. Did you do his portrait one time? He's talking about a portrait. I don't know if he means for you, if you did your own portrait or a portrait of him from like a picture or something, but he's talking about a portrait. Does that make sense to you? You haven't yet? Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's something you're thinking about. Do you paint like nature? Because he's talking about the stuff you paint is beautiful. It's like full of nature and full of like bright colors. And he says you paint like a lot of nature stuff is what he says. Oh, I can't get comfortable, you guys. Excuse me. Oh, very good. That's go ahead, do that. That's great. See, he said he'll support you no matter what you have to do, sis. He says, I'll support you. I'll support you. This is what he's also telling. Oh yeah, because he said she uses really bright colors. That's just another validation that he wants to tell you. Let's see what else he's saying. He says, he's glad I'm screen recording this because he wants you to look back on it And every time you maybe see that or watch it, just know that I'm with you, he says. He just wants you to know that, darling. He just wants you to know that he's with you every time you think about him. You do a painting. He says, I'm in her art. I'm in her art. When she does her art, she kind of loses herself, and you just kind of get lost in your art, he says, darling. So sweet. He's such a sweet guy. I just hate how you guys had to start off, because nobody should start off life like that. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, because he tells me, he's like, sis, you know how much I love you. I'm sorry for our fight. I didn't want to pass away after our fight, but you didn't cause my passing away. It was me. He's taken full responsibility for it. He just wants you to know it wasn't your fault that he passed away. You did nothing that caused his death. He just wants you to understand that. He wants you to release you of your guilt. He says, please tell my sister to not feel so guilty because I'm gone. This is what he's saying, I made my own choices in life. And just like you have to make your own choices, I made my own choices in life, he says. And just tell her how much I love her. He says, just tell her how much I love her. He's so sweet. He's a really good guy. Excuse me. Sorry. He's talking about spaghetti. Did you just eat spaghetti recently? Like for dinner or last night or something? He's talking about spaghetti, or maybe you had it this week. I just heard spaghetti, which means, but he says every time you sit down to eat, I'm right there with you at the table, he says. He said, it's great. Now I can be with you all the time. Now that I'm gone, I'm here with you all the time. He says, I see everything you do. I'm so proud of the woman that you've become, he says. He says, I'm so proud of her. She's an amazing woman. She's just a good person in general. That's what he's saying, Sarah. He loves you so much, and I can tell the love coming from him. I really can. He would want to be there, darling. He would really try to be there. He said, I'm there in spirit. I just can't do anything to help take care of them. But he said, when either one of them or both of them pass away, I will be there, so you don't have to worry. I'm giving you reassurance that I will be there when you pass away as well. But he says you're not going anywhere for a long time, because he said you're going to live this long, beautiful life that's just full of wonders and full of imagination and just full of things that are going to be wonderful for you. And he's talking about a boyfriend. Do you have a boyfriend by chance? Because he's talking about the boyfriend, so I assume it's your boyfriend. Oh, you're still talking to your ex. Okay. That's okay. I think he wants you to get a new boyfriend. That's what he's talking about. Hold on just a minute. Pardon me. I'm sorry. Listen, he just wants you to be happy. Okay, Olivia. Thank you, darling. I wish you luck with the funeral, honey. He said my kid sister is awesome. If he didn't love you as much as he did, he would not have taken care of you. He considered you like his daughter growing up because he had to take such care of you, because you guys were left alone in hotel rooms. What mother does that? What mother does that? You guys hold comments, please. I'm in a reading. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys' comments. I really do. What mother leaves their children alone in hotel rooms? When I went to the store, my kids came with me. I would never leave them in the car. That's what a mother does. She takes the kids everywhere she goes to protect them. You just can't leave them alone. I'm so thankful nothing happened to you, darling. You know what your brother's happy about? Your brother is happy that you probably don't remember from being younger than 5. Oh, honey, gosh, damn it. That makes me so angry. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. What a piece of shit. What a piece of shit your mother is. She's awful. Piece of garbage. That's what I call a piece of, I'm sorry, I know she's your mother, but she's a piece of garbage. She is not your mother. I can adopt you as my child. I'll be your mother. I'll be your mother. I can adopt you as my daughter. My son's the same age as you. I could be your mother. But not all kids are as lucky as my kids were to have a mother like me. Some kids are just in horrible situations that is beyond their control. And that's what happened to you guys. And I'm so sorry. Your brother, I love you. Your brother is so sweet. He's so kind and he's amazing. He's done so good this reading, honey. I hope I validated a lot of stuff for you, because that's my goal. I'm going to give you a final message from your brother. He's like, just please tell my sis I love her. I'm looking after her from afar. I spent my childhood looking after her. Why would I not stop? Why would I stop now? He says. I just love everything about her. And I'm just so happy that she's doing well. And she's blossoming and she's thriving. Hell, you're an artist, he says. And he just wants you to know he's super proud of you and he loves you so much. It's just amazing. He just loves you so much. And he did really good. I hope I validated a lot of stuff for you, darling. Thank you, Supernova. Thank you, darling. You guys, don't forget my live goals for the day. I'm trying to get my diamonds up. Okay, good. Thank you, Sarah. I'll post this on my YouTube later. Okay, you guys, listen.